Now, words of wisdom, words from your journey.
I think, well, you have to investigate the subject. You know, a lot of people who criticise it really know absolutely nothing about it. What is amazing to me when I first started talking about my own psychic experiences, which I didn't do for years because I thought they'd call me a nut, you know, so many people would say, you know, I had an experience, I've never talked about it, but I had this experience, and then they proceed to describe a psychic experience.
We've been working on this for about 4 or 5 years, 5 years on building the centre and 4 years on this walk. And I actually never really believed we'd get here, and here we are, and you're walking too.
I know.
It's an unbelievable experience, isn't it?
And you kneel, you hold, and you put your head down. She brings a sword, taps you on the shoulder, and then she stands up, and he said, do not speak, do not say anything until she speaks to you. And of course, I always hoped that she'd say, arise, Sir Cliff. But she doesn't do that. Apparently Hollywood created that.
Yeah, okay.
That doesn't happen.
The Greeks used to say, when you see more similarities and differences, you have infatuation. When you see more differences and similarities, you have resentment. When you have a perfect balance of similarities and differences, you have love.
I could see what happened to their chakras when a pretty girl came into the room. The sex chakra goes chung round the corner.
That would have been a hoot, isn't it?
It was hilarious.
How would I introduce you, Eric? From your mouth.
And that's our show for the day.
Are you happy? Do you feel secure? Do you feel loved? Are you peaceful? Is your heart open? Are you fulfilling your purpose? Are you bringing light to the world? If so, then turn the TV off.
How would you describe this? It's simplistically put, for people that aren't aware of your work.
Yes. Simplistically put, it's a change from our belief system of being victims to the world and forces outside of ourselves.
Change is an uncomfortable process. No one likes to hear that, but when you're getting ready to change, you're breaking all of your emotional agreements with everything and everyone in your life.
Are men or are women more open emotionally than men?
Women are more emotionally open than men, for the most part. I do believe that, yeah.
We've got something concrete, though, with some of their ancient texts or whatever.
We won't have, because they were not scientific people. What they said is that we will find this time in our history a time when we must come together as one to cooperate to survive the changes.
Let me tell you something.
Oh.
This is what's true. This is how I'm going to answer it.
We're making things very complicated here. We don't have to. But because of moments like this, because of programs like yours, because of your willingness to spend this kind of time sharing this message with the thousands of people who watch it, we have an opportunity to seek a newer world, to make it even a better place. So the world is grateful for the likes of you.
This is Gregg Braden, and you're listening to Conversations with Robyn, and I would come back here in a heartbeat. Thank you very much. It's a great program. We travel all over the world, and people, it's so rare to have a program like this where people can have this kind of a conversation, and it's a tremendous service you're doing for your community. So I'd like to say thank you. Thank you to all the technical folks that made this happen today.
Okay, thank you. And the dream is to get it out internationally.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.